Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. I'm TCaptainX. Today we're going to be covering what I would say is the overall best loadout for the new Area 99 Resurgence in Black Ops 6 Warzone. I do want to say that there are a lot of really good guns in the game currently. I think the devs actually did a very solid job this year in terms of weapon balancing so far, and that just because I say that this is the best loadout does not mean that there are not a bunch of other really good options to use right now in the game. So let's start with explaining the long range options here, and overall I'm going to say that the GPR is the best assault rifle to use right now. We're on our website ggs.ai. Highly encourage you guys to check out this website. Very powerful loadout tool that we can compare and kind of see what is the meta in Warzone. When we look at the time to kill chart here, the GPR in the blue line here, very solid TTKs at basically all ranges, although it does fall off at very long range, like beyond 70 meters. But on Area 99, we don't have a ton of fights that happen there. Now you will see there are other guns like the BP50 in green has really solid TTKs, and the STG, the D tier, they still hang in there and are still very competitive. However, what separates guns like the GPR and really all of the Black Ops 6 guns from the MW3 guns is the handling. The GPR here has way faster aim down sight speed. It's literally more than double the faster than the STG, almost double the BP50 in D tier. And when we switch this to sprint to fire speed, you will also see again, the GPR has super fast sprint to fire times, which make it handle closer to an SMG, which on Area 99 is a very hectic map. You need that fast handling. And probably the coolest and most powerful tool that we have on the website is our versus simulator. Now this is a premium feature. All of the loadouts, the basic TTK charts, those are free. Anybody can use this, but the versus simulator and some of these other stats that I'm showing here, those are locked. As you guys can tell, probably we've put a lot of time and effort into building this. It has been very time and cost heavy for us. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, you want to support us and allow us to keep doing really cool stuff like this, we recommend you try out Iridescent. That is our premium subscription. You also can use my code TCaptainX, and that actually saves you 20% off every month. What the versus simulator does is it takes these guns and it puts them in a head-to-head 50-50 gunfight. And we're assuming that the both players using these guns are of similar skill levels and are going to hit a similar percentage of shots. Because obviously even a bad gun could win if you hit all your shots versus a bad player using a good gun. But as you can see, the GPR does win the majority of these fights here. The XM4 very close behind in second, and then the MW3 guns are a lot farther behind, and that is mainly because their handling, their ADS sprint to fire time is just a lot slower compared to the BO6 guns. Now let's flip over and look at SMGs. For the SMGs, I'm going to be saying that the Jackal PDW from Black Ops 6 is the all-around best one we have. But as you can see, the Superi and the Static MW3 guns, they are extremely competitive and they're still very good options. But as you can see, the Jackal does have the fastest combination TTK down here, all the way up to about 12 meters, which is pretty solid range. Now, just because some of these other SMGs look slower, one thing to note is that the way they've balanced a lot of these damage profiles is that it is very possible for you to get faster TTKs if you hit a few headshots, if you mix those in. So although it looks like there is a big gap between something like the Jackal and the KSV, because of its average TTKs, is actually way more competitive than you think. I also want to point out that in our versus simulator, the Static actually does win the majority of the fights. However, one thing to note is we are still in the midst of updating things. A lot of the MW3 and MW2 attachments have changed, and we haven't got to fully update that on the back end for our stats. And also the Static's recoil, I think, has changed. A lot of the MW3 guns, their recoil feels a little bit worse. So once we get those updated, I do think guns like the Jackal and KSV will probably start to win more in this versus simulator. All right, so let's explain the loadouts. I'm going to give you guys a 5 attachment and an 8 attachment build in case you're going to get your gunfighter class. We have a lot of different options we can use on optics this year. I am really liking the Willis 3X. This year we can finally start to use some higher zoom optics, and they don't have horrible recoil. However, on Resurgence, definitely you can get away with running just like a 2X or even one of the 1.5Xs or just a plain 1X. The Kepler Red Dot is a really nice 1X that has a very wide and open sight picture. Now for the reticle, my favorite is this red minimal. I'm actually using the Zombies one here, which is a purple dot, or if you get enough kills, you can do a green dot from the Warzone one. For the muzzle, I am a huge fan of running suppressors when you can. Third partying is a huge issue on Area 99 the way it is set up, so you want to try to avoid pinging on the minimap. But if the recoil is too much, no problem going with the compensator, and I think in these gameplays I actually was mostly using the compensator on this GPR. Now for the barrel, a lot of you guys might only have the gain twist barrel, and that one is great, but I think if you have it unlocked, the reinforced barrel is the best option because it gives you a combination of both damage range and bullet velocity. The vertical foregrip will give you the most possible recoil control. However, consider the precision foregrip doesn't give us nearly as much recoil control, but it helps our aiming idle sway a lot. And this, especially for mouse and keyboard players, you will like the feel of this because that still reduces reduces the randomness in your recoil. And then for the magazine, I think extended mag 2 is probably one you go with for trios or quads, but if you're just playing solos, probably fine with extended mag 1 or maybe the fast mag. And then for the gunfighter, we're gonna add the quick draw grip for faster ADS. Stocks, you have a lot of different options here, but I like either the heavy stock or the combat stock to reduce that flinch resistance. And then lastly, we're gonna go recoil springs for even better recoil control, but you also could absolutely run overpressured for better bullet velocity if you can handle that recoil. And then for the SMG, for the Jackal here, again, if you can run that suppressor, do it. If you need the recoil, just swap to the compensator. Reinforced barrel, once again, vertical foregrip for that horizontal. Extended mag 1, but feel free to go with the extended mag 2, especially in trios or quads. You're just gonna sacrifice a little bit of mobility. And then the CQB grip is my favorite grip here because this one in the ergonomic grip, they are going to greatly reduce our slide to fire speed. Slide to fire is very, very important if you are someone that uses movement. Now, if you feel like you're more of a beginner level player, you struggle to use slide cancels and stuff, not as big of a deal. But if you have decent movement, you're gonna wanna use one of these two grips, and I would argue for the CQB. And then for the gunfighter build, I am gonna add an optic to this. The iron sights, they're okay, but I do prefer the optic if I have that option. You can swap to the Ranger foregrip if you want, if you have it unlocked, because this one gives you even more sprinting speed. And because we're running gunfighter, we can throw on the recoil springs, which kind of makes up for running that vertical foregrip. And then finally, the balanced stock, although no stock or infiltrator are good options as well. So we've got 2 wins on Area 99 with this GPR Jackal loadout for you guys to enjoy. By the way, if you're new here, highly recommend you subscribe so that you're up to date on things like the best settings, loadouts, and tips to get better. Would love for you guys to come drop in a stream either here on YouTube or on Twitch. But guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one. And we're getting shot from over there. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing, buddy?
Watch the skies. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
There's a lot of people over here. I totally just like stole those. That guy's AFK. How many shrouded do you? Oh, I guess it's shrouded unlimited. Oh, bunker buster, go, 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 sprint, sprint, move, go, 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 go. Oh, I flicked off too early. I flicked off my aim. I thought I killed that guy. This lobby is dying.
Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I don't know what the complaint is about the TTK in this game. That TTK seems fast.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the TTK complaints are. I understand that guy's not fully plated, but it kind of cooks. Where'd bro go? Yeah. Like, now Elijah, that I could see. Hit reg, yeah, server sided stuff. That would make sense. I could see that argument for sure. Dude, this lobby got cooked. Guy in here. Teammates are over here. hate Shrouded.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
UAV and single fuel returning to base.
Oh, I'm dead. Too many people. That was a different team.
You've made it to the top 5. Resources to the Warzone. Stay alert.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Enemy soldier incoming.
This is last team's 1v2. Dude, this lobby got cooked. God.
Confirmed. We've located
Resurgence
the
is
rest
still alive and we're down to 2 teams here. Like, what are we doing?
Close it in.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
This guy's gonna buy his teammate back again.
Get hunting.
Oh, I almost sold, guys. I almost sold the bag.
All enemy squads eliminated. Enemy UAV
Sorry, I just saw one.
overhead.
Yeah, so every time you down someone, you have to like wait a moment before you can actually finish them. Unless you have throwing knives. Throwing knives, it seems like you can throwing knife them immediately, which is... That's at least nice, but... I don't even know what neuro gas does. Oh, you can't throw it, you put it down. Trying to listen for footstep audio is like... It's so subtle. I think there's a guy in here. I feel... Yeah, he's above me, he's above me. I'm getting shot in the back. I just killed a Zen guy. LOL. There's also a delay where you can't pick up and loot like armor boxes and munitions right away. Bye, newbie. Have a good one. Hello, Spidey. How are you? It's a little gas bomb from Cold War. Okay, the neuro gas. Okay, good comms. Good comms. I appreciate it. I need more money to buy a loadout. There's a guy behind me. Assuming homie has a self. Yes. Dead side, dead side, dead side. Okay, we can buy a loadout. Let's try to do that. Almost just bought a PA for some reason.
Loadout headed your way.
Which internet are you using? The one that I plug my computer into? I have fiber internet? Scrambler. That. I'm gonna keep $100. Winnie, what's up? How are you? I am good. Okay, so I bought my overkill. Yeah, the GPR is amazing, by the way.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
The loadouts are in the tree. Bro, if that was me, I'd lose it.
Locate and eliminate the target.
Oh, that's actually golden that they're in a tree, bro. I would lose it if that was me, bro. Oh God. Yeah, buddy. GPR is Timothy. And you know what's funny is people have been complaining that the TTK is too slow in this game. You think, does that look slow to you? All right, there, I don't know where my shots were going. Does that look slow to you? Yo, I am in an amazing spot here. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I feel like I run out of ammo insanely fast in this game. Yeah, there's a really annoying delay where you can't. Wait, that only gave me 60 ammo? Huh? That gave me 60 ammo for looting ammunition. What? Oh, too bad I can't stow that. I feel like as much as I want a PDS, I feel like it's too early to grab. Yeah, well, that's why I never have ammo, is because the munitions boxes don't.
Hostile UAV in the area.
So one thing I'm trying to do with how bad the audio is, because your own footsteps drown it out so badly, is I like stop and listen sometimes.
Enemy UAV overhead.
What the? There's a, he's literally right next to me. I need a real gun. That's where I died, I think.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Am I hearing someone? I am. Dude, if you stop moving completely, you can kind of pick up audio cues, but my God, is it subtle. Where did I die? Where did I die? PR, Cackerel. Where'd my throwing knives go? Did I lose those?
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in.
Trying to like listen for audio.
Enemy UAV is online.
A lot of UAVs getting popped.
In the area.
Everyone's popping UAVs. God. Armor satchel. Gas mask.
Enemy UAV overhead.
How many UAVs are we gonna pop? My God.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
I do have a lot of money. I could buy gunfighter guns or some UAVs potentially.
Enemy UAV is online.
Bro, the amount of UAVs being called is absurd. All right, way up there.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active.
I don't think calling this cluster would be useful. I feel like it would just be a waste. I could definitely zip up there. The zips are fast, but... This is risky, but YOLO. Dude, dead slide. Like, it's just so slow with the dead slides, man. Oh, okay.
Move it in. Danger close. Over. LDBR inbound.
I didn't even see that guy. No. Dude, reload. There's like a bug when you're reloading and trying to loot.
Fire solution
Did he
was
go?
back.
I have no idea where that guy went. I'm not in a bad spot, but I don't love that. I think that guy's up. Oh, he's on the next building. Never mind. He's on the next building.
There's an increased payout for this job.
Where is he?
Be sure to collect.
Did this guy jump? Maybe he's not up there anymore.
Gas is moving.
I just saw a guy on this roof. He dropped down, or is he behind the little thing? I can't. Oh, he's down low. Cannot see that guy at all. If I would have lost it if I hit that. He can stay up there. That guy can stay up there. Goodbye.
3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Contract works more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Where's this guy at? Where's bro at? This is dumb. Hope it worked. Left. All right, bro could be literally anywhere. I would assume he's below me. If I had to make some assumptions here. I've got a PDS and a gas mask and stems. There's a muni over here. Wait,
Do
well,
or die.
no, I can't stow it, so never mind, I can't use both.
Good work. That's
Let's go!